Entrepreneurs, are you leaving money on the table when it comes to your healthcare expenses? If you are self-employed, choosing between an HSA and an FSA can save you or cost you thousands of dollars. So let's break it down so that you can make the best choice for your business and your health, okay? And so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the key differences between an HSA and an FSA, how each impact your tax savings, and which one will give you more flexibility, okay? And so real quick, if you are new to me or to the channel, my name is Katrice, and I am a licensed health and life insurance broker and paralegal, and I help entrepreneurial women to protect, secure, and grow their finances using a personalized strategy based upon their financial goals and risk tolerance, okay? And so let's jump into it. So what is an HSA, okay? So an HSA, it is a health savings account, and that is a tax advantage savings account for your medical expenses, okay? Now, in order to have an HSA account, it must be paired with a high deductible health plan, okay? Now, the key benefits of an HSA is the funds roll over year to year. You can invest your HSA funds like a retirement account. You can contribute to your HSA on a pre-tax basis. You can withdraw funds tax-free for qualified medical expenses. The interest earned on your HSA is tax-free, and you can carry over any unused funds and interest from year to year. And you own the HSA and keep it even if you change plans or retire, okay? So now HSA funds can be used to pay for your deductibles, for your co-payments, your co-insurance, some dental, drug, and vision expenses, long-term care insurance, airfare for medical treatment, and medical-related home improvements, okay? Now, because an HSA is used to pay for long-term care insurance premiums, it can also be used to pay for long-term care facilities like assisted living, memory care, and skilled nursing through long-term care insurance, okay? Now, an HSA may also cover some long-term care expenses if an individual has a letter of medical necessity from their doctor verifying their need for long-term care, okay? Now, obviously, you would get that if you are, younger than the typical age for needing long-term care, okay? So now there are 4 criteria that you must meet in order to be eligible for an HSA. So you must be enrolled in a high deductible health plan. You cannot have any other insurance coverage. You cannot be claimed by anyone. And you cannot be enrolled in Medicare, okay? Now, once you hit the Medicare age, you can no longer contribute to the HSA. However, whatever funds you have available, you can use that for qualified expenses. Now, they do have Medicare savings plans that you can get. It just depends on where you live because they are not offered in all areas, okay? Now, when is the best time to enroll in an HSA, okay? Well, when the enrollment criteria is met. Yeah, so as soon as you meet the criteria, then you can enroll, okay? Now, because there is an annual contribution limit, the account incurs the greatest benefit when it has many years to grow, okay? So for 2025, if you have an individual only HDHP plan, then you can contribute up to $4,300. Now, if you have a family HDHP plan, then you can contribute up to $8,550, okay? So the longer you get a you have the plan, the better it is for you, especially tax-wise, because the money continues to roll over. Okay? So now this is best for entrepreneurs who want long-term tax benefits and flexibility. Okay? Now, for an FSA is a pre-tax savings account that is owned and set up by employers for employees to cover qualified healthcare expenses such as prescription drugs, office visit copays, and dental and vision expenses. The accounts are funded by voluntary salary reduction agreements, meaning that your employees can select the amount they want withheld from their paycheck at the beginning of the year up to the IRS's annual limit. And for 2025, that limit is $3,300. Now, FSA funds can be withdrawn tax-free for qualified purposes, and those that aren't used at the end of the year are sent back to the employer unless the plan has a grace period or carryover feature. Okay. Now, this must be set up through an employer. And so if you are a solo business owner with a S Corp or a W-2 structure, you can set up an FSA. Okay. So the key benefits for this is the contributions reduce your taxable income. Funds must be used within the planned year. There are some exceptions. It's best for those who have predictable medical expenses. It also has payroll tax savings. So when you contribute to an employee's FSA, you'll avoid the 7.65% payroll tax for Social Security and Medicare, which is FICA, amount. Now, in addition, your contributions are also tax deductible. Okay. It also has more employee satisfaction by adding an FSA to your package, to your benefits package. You'll give your employees a way to lower their out-of-pocket medical costs and their taxes, savings which will improve their satisfaction with your overall benefit offerings. Okay. Now, if your employees don't use all of the funds in their accounts at the end of the year, the remaining will be sent back to you unless your plan has a grace period or carryover feature. And you can put this amount towards the cost of administration if you so choose to, especially if you are using an outsourced provider. Okay. Now, FSAs are best for those who actually have employees. So if you're an entrepreneur and you have employees and you want to offer some type of healthcare benefits, then a FSA would be a good option for you. Okay. And if you are a employee of your business, if you have it set up in that structure, you can get an FSA as well. Okay. Now, here are some key differences between the two. HSAs, they stay with you. FSAs are not. FSAs do not. HSAs are portable. Okay. HSAs also have higher contribution limits than FSAs. Okay. HSA funds roll over indefinitely. FSA funds are the use it or lose it. Some do have grace. It does have some grace periods. Okay, and HSAs allow investing for long-term growth, and FSAs do not. Okay. All right. Now, if you are finding value in this content, then please do give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe so that you can stay notified whenever I upload new content. Now, let's break it down and see which one is better for you as an entrepreneur. Okay. An HSA, which is a health savings account, that is better for you if you are self-employed and you can choose a high deductible health plan. Okay. High deductible health plans are available on the marketplace. You can get one through the marketplace. It's also better for you if you want long-term savings and investment growth, and if you want flexibility in using your funds over time. Okay. Now, an FSA would be better if you have an S Corp or if you employ yourself as a W-2 and need to reduce your taxable income. If you have predictable medical expenses and can use the funds within the year. And if you prefer tax savings now without dealing with the high deductible health plan requirements. Okay. Now that it would be up to you. Now, if you are just looking for, if you are wanting portability, meaning it can and the rollover, then it would be best to get the HSA. Okay, I have another video which I will link in the description of this video that goes way more in depth on HSAs, and if you should purchase an HSA, if you should get an HSA for yourself. Okay, and it goes in depth on how to set up the HSA, how account, and getting the high deductible health plan and everything. So if you are interested in that, then you can check out the video in the description. Okay, and so now both HSAs and FSAs offer amazing tax benefits, but the right choice depends on your financial situation and business structure. And so if you are focused on long-term savings and flexibility, then an HSA would be the way to go for you. Now, if you need tax savings now and can plan your expenses well, an FSA might be a better fit. Okay. And so if you have made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you found this video useful, helpful, or insightful, then please hit the like button and also subscribe for more financial insights. Okay. And let me know in the comments which one would appeal more to you, an HSA or an FSA. Okay. Also, if you have any other questions, please do put them in the comments, because I do go back, I read all comments, and I respond to all comments. Okay. And so remember that no one is coming to save you, and so you have to make sure that you save yourself. All right, have a good one.